Thank you, sir. Honorable Chairperson Shri Madhavan Nair ji. Just a minute. Is this going to work? All right. And fellow panelists and guests, I'll just come straight to the point because of the clock has already started ticking. We're running St. M.R. Jaipuria, a primary secondary school with 3,800 students in Gomti Nagar, Lucknow since 1992. And much has been spoken in the previous session about why Sanskrit ought to be taught, and that Sanskrit is the vehicle which is carrying our culture. And as Professor Kapil Kapoor said very beautifully, that his friend Aristotle agrees with him, that if we want to create a virtuous citizen, we need to teach Sanskrit in our primary education, and that's what my paper is basically about. So I would like to take you through a journey into Jaipuria School, Lucknow, where we have introduced Sanskrit from LKG onwards right up to class 8. It's an ICSE, ISC English medium school, and Sanskrit has only benefited us so far as our academics are concerned. Everything in all ways possible, Sanskrit has really done magic. It has woven magic into my students, into the teachers, and into the citizens which are coming out of our school for the last 11 years. Under the able guidance of Dr. Sampadanand Mishra, Director Sri Aurobindo Foundation of Indian Culture, Puducherry, we created this unique and innovative Sanskrit curriculum, Deva Bhasha, for nation-building education. And so Deva Bhasha here in our school, we are teaching simple Sanskrit, simple but not simplified Sanskrit, from LKG to class 8. And 11 years later, today, it is with great satisfaction that I can say that Sanskrit teaching in Jaipuria School is no longer an experiment. It is, by God's grace, a success story. And it is an experience that we are now ready to share with other schools and educationists. Well, I have been told to talk about why it is necessary to teach from LKG onwards. So let me begin that this is the most opportune moment in history, in the history of India after independence, when Sanskrit can be resurrected back into the curriculum of all schools pan-India. But if we want to effectuate this magic, it has to and it must begin from pre-primary level, because it's already being taught from higher levels, and we've all seen that it's actually the problem of Sanskrit education in India. There are just two problems. The first problem is that it's introduced in class 5 or 6, and students they've not been inculcated the beauty of Sanskrit, the magic of Sanskrit, what Sanskrit actually does in their being. So when it's introduced in class 5 or 6, it's like a foreign language. It's like an imposition. And they hate it, and they wait for it to, they can leave it in class 8. So it's just like something that they just have to do. Actually, research concludes that the age when a new language is learned easily, with great fluency and near perfect accent, is from birth. It's from birth to age 7 and 8. After it becomes much, much harder. For example, when a child is born to, say, a Punjabi mother, a Tamil father, and is doing schooling in Bengal, he or she learns all the 3 languages with utter spontaneity, with utter ease. To circumvent this gap in Indian education, Jaipuria School created Deva Bhasha, our unique Sanskrit curriculum, which is taught from LKG. I'm going to go on harping about starting to teach from LKG, because that is the topic that I've been given by Nachiketa ji. And that is really the crux of the problem of the civilizational crisis and the moral crisis that we are facing, not only in India, but all over the world. If this culture, this language which actually carries culture with it, is introduced from very, very young levels, this problem would to quite some extent be dealt with. And at Jaipuria School, equal weightage is awarded to English, Hindi, and Sanskrit by way of periods, how many periods are awarded. The second major lacuna of Indian schooling is the crowding of the Sanskrit curriculum by verb conjugations, word declensions, grammar, vyakaran. To create one simple sentence in English, you got to go to this table and then that table and then that table. Oh my Lord, it's a monster-like pedagogy that you get. And that robs from the students the joyous treasures of Sanskrit language. So, in Jaipuria, our curriculum, Deva Bhasha, was designed to teach simple conversational Sanskrit, Sambhashaniya Sanskrit. And we did not try to create grammar reciting parrots, so to say. And another thing was, we had in our curriculum 10 long years from LKG to class 8 to saturate the students with the Amrit of Sanskrit, with the elixir of Sanskrit. We didn't have to crowd their curriculum that in class 5 you give them this conjugation 6, this, because they have to finish it all in class 8. No. And through games, poetry, dance, drama, singing, stories, our students are soaked in Sanskrit. So that by the time they reach class 6, they've understood how to speak in Sanskrit almost. I'm not saying that my students speak in perfect Sanskrit in class 6 or class 8, because it's just an 11-year-old experiment. But now that our books are ready, the experiment is going at a much faster speed. I would like to present before you a short video of our Sanskrit classroom teaching and our Sanskrit assembly. Here I'd like to tell you that the Sanskrit assembly has started on the request and demand of our students. They started liking Sanskrit so much that the student council came to me and said, "Ma'am, why do we have assembly 5 days a week in English? 2 days should be awarded to Hindi and 1 day to Sanskrit." I mean, students are asking for Sanskrit. It made me feel really happy. So I'd like to present that to you. Volume.
चषका अस्ति पेटिका अस्ति अस्ति
Volume can be reduced a bit.
अद्य वयं बधिरस्य मित्रदर्शनं पाठं पठामः।
आदौ विचारणीयं यत् बधिरशब्दस्य अर्थः कः? वदतु।
श्रीमन्, यः सम्यक्तया न शृणोति सः बधिरः।
Skits and dramas are performed regularly in Sanskrit.
आवाहयामि महाकविम् अब्दुल रहीम खान खानाम।
एकस्मिन् दिवसावसान समये मैं था गया बाग में काचित तट कुरंग साव नैना गुल तोड़ती थी खरी। एक सुंदर लड़की थी जो फूल तोड़ रही थी। उन्नत भ्रू धनुषा कटाक्ष विसिखाई घायल किया था मुझे। उसने अपनी ऊंची भौरें और तिरछी आंखों से मुझे घायल किया। तटसी दामी सदैव मोह जल दो हे दिल सुकारो गुजर। तब से मैं उसकी याद में थोड़ा सा खोया खोया सा रहता था।
We can go to the next slide. Yeah. We have an excellent body of Sanskrit teachers who speak, teach, live, breathe, and enjoy Sanskrit. In the Sanskrit period, only and only Sanskrit is allowed. I mean, the teachers speak only and only in Sanskrit. And they go for refresher courses for learning how to teach Sanskrit to Puducherry Sri Aurobindo Ashram every single year. Their influence on the children is indeed uplifting. Every Saturday assembly, as you have noticed, is held in Sanskrit, and as I said before, it was a demand from the students. Allow me to present before you some experiences of our students. Yeah, this one.
In Dev Bhasha, the meanings are given in such simple words that it's quite easy to implement in our daily life.
I think that Sanskrit is a very unique language also. In Sanskrit, from one word, we can make more than 10 or 20 words, while in others, we cannot make more than 3 or 4 words.
They feel so happy. You can just go to the next slide and stop. They feel so happy because something, every child is looking for sukh. Now, we are trying to find out where, how can I get sukh? But here the children understand, in the word sukh is hidden how sukh can be obtained. Su means good, dukh ka du means dukh. I mean, something that's wrong, Duryodhan, Dushasan, everything that's bad. Now, the common word is kha. Kha, khagol, khag, anything that's vast. So the children understand that if I want to be happy, all I need to do is have good expansion. If I become larger than I am, if I become like the cosmos, if I have enveloped the whole world, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, as everybody says, but to be able to actually experience it in your life, it's possible, but only when it's actually done at a very young age, when you understand that I am not Anjali only, I am this whole room, I am this whole world, and to start experiencing that, that is the magic of Sanskrit. The joy of learning Sanskrit resonates in the very hearts of our students. And this, my learned friends, was our first and basic aim. We had 3 aims. This was our first and basic aim. The following clip shows how our students are curious and hungry to explore the rich literature of Sanskrit, the epic characters, the hero warriors of Sanskrit. I mean, what I have not given them in their course curriculum, they are demanding from us. May I have the next slide, please? No, please go back to that slide. Yeah, let's play it. Just go to the slide and...
We all had a request to make that could we please include in the curriculum characters like Krishna,
Arjun,
Dhruv, so that what we are missing in our school education, what other students in India are missing, at least our juniors don't miss that.
So this was the demand of these students, and now I'm going to work on these characters. Sanskrit has also filled our students with a deep and lasting respect and sense of pride for their motherland. And Bharat, a fact that is hitherto missing in most students pan-India, and we all are suffering from that. This fills us with an unparalleled satisfaction because this, my respected audience, was our second aim in this venture. I will now present before you what the parents feel. Next slide.
मेरी बेटी इसी जयपुरिया स्कूल में शुरू LKG से लेके पढ़ाई कर रही है, अभी वो 6th क्लास में है जी। एक तो हमारा उद्देश्य ही यही था इसे जयपुरिया स्कूल में डालने का, क्योंकि यहाँ पर शुरू से ही LKG से ही संस्कृत को एक सब्जेक्ट के रूप में शामिल कर दिया गया है शुरुआत से ही। तो शुरू से ही बच्चे को हम संस्कृत जब पढ़ाते हैं तो उससे उसकी स्मरण शक्ति में, उसके उच्चारण में बहुत ज़्यादा इजाफा हुआ है।
तो मैं इस बात के लिए बहुत जयपुरिया स्कूल को अप्रिशिएट करूंगी कि यहाँ के टीचर्स जिन बच्चों को संस्कृत नहीं भी आती है उनको इतना कोऑपरेट करते हैं कि वो संस्कृत में इंटरेस्ट लेने लगते हैं, और इसकी वैल्यूज़ में भी बहुत चेंज आया है।
मेरे दोनों बच्चे अनुश्री तथागत इसी स्कूल में पढ़े हैं। अनुश्री 12th के बाद 83% स्कॉलरशिप लेके अमेरिका के एक प्रतिष्ठित कॉलेज में पढ़ रही है, जहाँ फॉरेन लैंग्वेज कंपलसरी है, और संस्कृत सीखने की वजह से उसे स्पेनिश सीखने में बहुत आसानी हुई। बेटा तथागत नेशनल ज्योग्राफिक वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप में इंडिया का प्रतिनिधित्व किया और रशिया में जाके उसने इंडिया को ब्रॉन्ज मेडल दिलाया।
बस आई थिंक वी कैन स्टॉप।
मायावती के आश्रम जो स्वामी विवेक
She was talking about Gita because our school is also learning the Gita, all the students. And this was our third aim, to bring about a positive transformation in the character and values of our students. And that is happening at a good speed, and we're very happy about it. Duryodhan had said in Mahabharat, Dharmam janami nachame pravrittim. I know what is dharma, I know what is right, but I don't have the inclination to practice it. So the overarching question before us was, what is that pedagogy that will teach not only right from wrong, but also infuse us with the willpower to choose the right and practice it. And devoid of values, what is any child? What is any citizen? And then we realized why to reinvent the wheel. We realized that the values enshrined in Sanskrit are Sarvabhaumik and Sanatan, universal and timeless. And they will enrich our students, irrespective of their nationality, religion, class, or creed. If you would have noticed, we have students from other religions also. And in 11 years, there has not been a single parent who has come and said, "Aap Sanskrit hamare bacche ko nahi padha sakte hain." And they are learning mantras from the Vedas, Upanishads, Gita, and they're all, the parents, not even once, the parents are very happy because they see a change, a positive change in their values. By constant repetition of higher values, this will, to actually change has happened in them. Because after all, what is a mantra? Mantra means words put together, which by reiteration have the power of effectuation. We at Jaipuria School are noticing a very, very positive transformation in our students. What I'd like to say is that in classes 5 and 6, the clay of the consciousness of the child is pretty much molded into shape. And all that a teacher can do is to reinforce what has been done. On the contrary, in LKG, UKG, the child's mind, the child's emotions are all like wet clay, which permit the educationist potter to actually mold them, embodied in Sanskrit. And this is not all. Statistics show in our school that because of Sanskrit, the overall academic performance has changed, has become better. Mathematics, power of reasoning, the sweep of their diction, their poetry has become much, much deeper. Today, I invite all present here to visit our school, Seth M.R. Jaipuria, Gomti Nagar, so that they may experience firsthand our method of teaching Sanskrit, speak freely with our students, question our parents at liberty till they get convinced that without introducing Sanskrit from primary levels, there is no way forward in the field of value education. I rest my case here, and I would like to end with one word. संस्कृत ना पुरातन है ना नूतन है, संस्कृत तो एक सनातन सेतु है. Thank you. Vande Mataram.